Give me 8 minutes and I promise you'll have more customers hitting your line than you know what to do with. How do I know this? Because I've used these same methods to generate hundreds of thousands of leads, not only my own businesses, but also my clients' businesses in over the last 8.5 years. Strategy number 1 is paid ads. Paid ads is the lowest hanging fruit and it's by far the fastest way you can get customers. Google local service ads, Thumbtack, and Yelp. Why I like all of these, despite some people talking a lot of crap on them, is because they're called bottom of the funnel lead channels, meaning people are already searching for the service on these platforms. People use Yelp, people use Thumbtack, and people use Google to search for the services they need. So if you can have a couple good reviews for your home cleaning business or any home service business for that matter, and you turn on the ads, people are going to search for your stuff. They're going to see, oh, they've got an okay reputation, and they're going to give you a call. These leads are going to be much higher intent because they're already searching for the service necessary. You should be able to close these leads between a 50 to 60% clip. What is better than paid leads? Well, it's organic leads, meaning the leads that you don't pay anything for. Which leads me to the second strategy, getting leads for free. We're going to get leads for free by building a reputation inside our local communities. So think local Facebook groups and Nextdoor. So I live in Las Vegas. There's a couple of different neighborhoods here in Las Vegas. We'll use Summerlin as an example. I'm going to go on Facebook. I'm going to search in Summerlin friends, Summerlin neighbors, and I'm going to find the buy and sell groups, the moms groups, and the community specific groups. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to introduce myself. I'm going to say, hey, my name's Johnny. I live in Las Vegas. This is my favorite restaurant. I like to walk my dog at this park. Whatever it is you like to do in the area. We call it a grand opening post. This post is going to get a ton of engagement and get people to know about your service because in the post, you're going to very subtly mention, oh, and I own a local cleaning business or I own a local home service business. You might not get a ton of jobs off this first post, but you're going to start to get people to think about you. Close one person from the group and convert them to a customer. You're going to do an amazing rock star job for them, and then you're going to ask for a review back inside the group they came from. So it's almost like you're getting referrals, but you're letting other people do it for you because you have the neighbors vouching for you. And then eventually you're going to be getting thousands, potentially tens of thousands of dollars per month just from your local groups, and you don't pay any money to get these leads. It's such a great strategy when you execute it the right way. So I highly recommend you do this. It takes a little bit of work and it takes some time to snowball, but when it does, you'll be getting tons of leads for free and you won't pay anything to acquire them. Strategy number 3, referrals, or what I like to call introductions. And so after every job, I'm going to call them. I'm going to ask for the review. I'm going to ask them to book more services. Most importantly, I'm going to ask for an introduction to anybody else who need my services because you'd be surprised. Nobody ever asks. One of my favorite sayings is closed mouths don't get fed. So if I'm already paying to acquire the customer, I'm trying to juice them for the review, more business, and most importantly, more referrals because I'm not going to pay anything to acquire them. Maybe I provide a discount or incentive to the customer for an introduction, but that's about it. And so every single customer that comes into your door, whether they're from organic, paid, you can ask them for introductions to 2 or 3 people that might need their services. Now, are all these people going to convert? No, but the likelihood they go with your service over someone from, say, a paid ad is a lot higher because they've got their friend or family member or someone they're close to who knows, likes, and trusts them recommending your service. So they should close at a higher clip and they should pay more on average. Our referrals to the window cleaning business paid $100 more on average, and we would get them all just from simply asking. Another thing you can do too if you're just getting started is message your friends and say, hey, I just launched my cleaning business. I just launched my whatever home service business you're starting. Would you happen to know anybody that might need my services? What this does is it kind of asks them to book with you without asking them because you're not going to them saying, hey, I'm trying to sell you. You're saying, do you know anyone? And a byproduct of that is like, oh, you know what? I need your service. So they might use your service. Just another quick tip. So how do we take the same strategy and crank it up a notch? Well, that leads me to strategy number 4, which is partnerships. There are hundreds of other home service companies in your area that are getting in front of your ideal customer every single day that don't provide the services you do. As an example, let's say you run a carpet cleaning business and you want to get more carpet cleaning customers. What other niches inside home service are getting in front of your customers? Well, you have the window cleaners, you have the house cleaners, the pool cleaners. They don't provide carpet cleaning services. So what's stopping you from reaching out via Instagram, a phone call, or email and saying, hey, you're in front of this customer and they mentioned that they need my service carpet cleaning. I will pay you 10 to 15% of any job that converts into a paying carpet cleaning customer of mine. Most people are going to say yes, believe it or not. Again, a lot of people just don't ask. And so you can build an army of basically this external outsourced sales force who's in front of your customers every day, which by the way are buyers. They're already paying for another service, and get all of those referrals to come to you. This is exactly how we got our first momentum inside our window cleaning business. I called the top 2 cleaning companies on Yelp and I said, hey, I'll give you 15% of every job that converts to a window cleaning customer because I know you don't offer that service. They both said yes, and they started sending me a ton of jobs simply from making 2 phone calls and asking. So it's a very powerful way to grow your business, and I highly, highly recommend that if you are running a home service business or you're planning on at least starting a home service business, you should do the legwork to build relationships, nurture those relationships because they can can keep on giving for a very long time. However, with partnerships, you're still relying on other people to send you leads, which it can be inconsistent or hit or miss. This last strategy, you take everything into your control. It does take some time, but it's the last strategy, and it's outbound. What do I mean by outbound? I mean going direct to the source that are going to give you the leads on a consistent basis. Let's say you run a remote cleaning business. Well, what's stopping you from doing direct outreach to real estate brokerage offices, the realtors themselves inside those real estate brokerage offices, property managers, apartment complexes, schools, you name it? These people all need cleaning services, and they need it consistently. The way to do this is by using a combination of Instagram and LinkedIn DMs, cold email, and cold phone calls. And you're gonna hit those people. You're gonna hit the property managers, you're gonna hit the home builders, the real estate agents, and you're just gonna keep calling them until they have jobs that they need to be done. Because again, closed mouths don't get fed. Outbound is a great way to get in front of your ideal customers, build relationships. It is a bit nerve-wracking if you've never done it, but if you can get over that, it is one of the best channels. And best case scenario, you take all 5 of these, you get really good at all 5, and eventually you're getting more leads than you know what to do with, because you have all 5 of these acquisition channels out and you're getting leads from everywhere. And if you haven't checked out our free training on how we take rank novices from 0 to 5K a month, 10K a month, all the way up to 100K a month. We've done this for almost 9 years now. I have a free training on how to build a cleaning business from start to scale. You can check it out in the link in the description below. So that's there. And again, if you haven't, notification bell, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.